Hey, y'all. It is Ashley and Bill out in Dripping Springs. I'm your real estate expert. He's your money expert. And we are bringing you another mortgage moment. So, Bill, how are you? Welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Great to be back.
Awesome. Guys, this is still in its infancy, so we're getting a little bit better every time we meet up. And I was reflecting on our conversation that Bill and I last had about down payment assistance. So be sure to click the link and go review that. And one of the things that came up was, what do we do for folks who are really close with their credit score, but they're not quite there yet? So, Bill, quick recap, where do you have to be and what are you doing to help people kind of get across the finish line so they can be pre-qualified and out shopping with me?
Yes, great question. So, minimum credit score for most down payment assistance programs is a 620. So, we deal with a lot of borrowers that are close. You know, they might be 610, 580, something like that, and they think they're doomed. But the beauty of software nowadays, especially with us when we pull credit, is we have the ability to what we like to call kind of what if scenarios. What if we do A, B, and C right away with said borrower? And what could that potentially do to their credit score? So, a couple examples, real quick, is let's say they have two credit cards, right? One is maxed out, two is, let's say, at a 60% credit limit. And me personally, I know that these will hinder your credit score because they're using too much of their debt and their credit. So, we can simply just put it in a scenario of what if we get, let's just say we get both of those credit limits down to 25% of their credit limit, or we pay them off. Either way, we can submit that information, go ahead and punch it in and say, what would this immediately do to my credit if we rescore it? And what could it change my score to? So a lot of scenarios, it can get it up over that limit. It can even bring it up to 650, 660. Every scenario is different. Or, hey, if it needs a little more time, we can click it down to say what happens in 1 month or 2 months. As long as we stick to the criteria, keep your credit limits low, then it helps them give a path of what they need to do. Okay, they've got to stick with it, obviously, and go through, but we have the ability on our end after it's completed to submit it to a credit company and do what we call a rapid rescore. So if times of an essence, they really like this house, they're trying to get qualified for down payment assistance, we can get those accounts paid down. They send us a new account history. We submit it to the credit company. All of a sudden, we can generate a new score quickly for them and get them qualified for down payment assistance to start moving that process along.
Well, I'm curious. I think I already know the answer to this. So, say you have somebody in front of you and they just aren't going to be there for another 6 or 7 months. Will you still talk to them?
Of course. So I put it in my calendar. It's sometimes it could be depending on how close they are. It might be monthly. It might be 3 months, or it could be 6 months. But they do stay. I stay in contact with them because one, I want to make sure they're still sticking with kind of our roadmap and our plan to get that credit score up, and two, just to check to see if there's anything else because things change in your life. Hey, I came into some money. I paid off my car note. Hey, I cleared some collections off that we never even talked about. Again, ways that we can take a look. And again, we don't even have to pull a hard credit. We've got ways to soft pull credit where it doesn't hurt their credit score. And then that way we can see what their scores look like at any given time in some instances. So to answer your question again, yes, I stick with them. We follow them because the goal is they want to get into a house badly, and I really badly want to help them get into that property potentially.
Awesome. Well, I think that kind of covers what I thought we could quickly tackle today. Again, our down payment assistance video is the previous one to this. Our contact info and a link to that is going to be in the comments. So reach out to myself or Bill if you have money questions, if you have real estate questions. We're based out of Dripping Springs, but we're serving folks all over Texas. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
See ya.